Good morning, VeeFriends. Happy Thursday morning. It's Thursday, the 25th of July. This is the VeeFriends Daily Comics live stream. I'm DJ Coffman, the cartoonist here at VeeFriends. I'm going to be doing some drawing live today, drawing the comics live, opening up some of these minis here. Right now the ruling mini is Decisive Duck. We pulled him yesterday. So I'm going to draw some comics, open some minis, do a warm-up sketch, talk about life and stuff, and I've got a surprise little challenge. We'll talk about around 8:30-ish. Challenge at 8:30 a.m.-ish. Eastern time. If you don't know what VeeFriends is, welcome. VeeFriends is over 280 characters with the mission of making positivity louder, making soft skills cool, gratitude, kindness, patience. Let's put some good vibes out into the world today. The world needs it. Morning Instagram. I'll be checking the live chat, so be sure you say hello in the chat. If you're new to VeeFriends, say I'm new to VeeFriends. Welcome. VeeFriends was created by Gary Vaynerchuk. There's Gary. You might know him on the internet as Gary V. If not, you should look him up. I had a couple people actually message me this week and say, I'd never heard of Gary before, and now they're like all amped and they're taking screenshots of his stuff and they're like, wow, I never heard of this dude. And I'm like, yeah, he's pretty prolific. VeeFriends also has a trading card game, and like I said, we have the minis. So we're going to be opening up some of these minis. I'm going to start my mini of the day. In real life events, VeeFriends crew is at the National Sports Cards and Collectibles Show. Sorry. All week. They're there now, 24th through the 28th, in Cleveland, Ohio. And I'll be there on Friday and Saturday, officially at 2 p.m. and 11 a.m. on Saturday, but I'm going to be there hanging around. I'm going to bring my drawing kit. I'm just going to be like a drawing hobo there. Drawing some stuff at the VeeFriends booth. Look that up. It's really awesome. Tuesday the 30th, I'll do a drawing club night in Pittsburgh for my art friends. And then August 9th through 11th, the big show, VCon. Tickets still available at vcon.co. Please go check that out. What am I drawing today? Good question. He's like, shut up, start drawing. No, he didn't say. Morning, Victor. Morning over on Instagram. Hey, Jolly Jacko's in the chat. What's up, Jolly Jacko? We'll see you soon. In October, I guess. Hi from England. Hello, Mean Red. My friend in the UK. Good morning. Thirsty Thursday. Hope you have coffee. I do have some coffee. I have some delicious coffee right here, Craig. Bam. Cheers. Let's give the eagle a little sip. I'm gonna end up spilling coffee all over the place. But this is the daily comic show. I draw a daily comic strip for VeeFriends. Over 280 characters involved in our strip. So the warm up here in the morning. Oh, I forgot to set my timers. Let's do that. We do the warm up sketching in the morning. If you have a VeeFriend you want to see on the warm-up, here's a few that I've done the past so many streams. I guess each one of these kind of equals a stream. I did 2 yesterday. So it's a few days worth of streams. Maybe we'll have a little challenge to see if you can name them all. That would be fun. All right, so today's warm-up sketch. Before I do that, let's open up this mini to see if it's going to replace. This is how I'm playing this now. Can this beat Duck? Duck is the reigning champion of yesterday. I should start all anew. Maybe I will, but for now, we're just trying to beat the duck. Let's see. Bet on the naming challenge. Hey, from Cleveland, Keith, what's up? Saw you in a video yesterday, I think. We've got a emerald blobfish. Definitely does not beat duck. Duck is pretty rare. I don't know. Do you think I should start over again? But I'm going to start with the duck for... No, today the duck is the champion. So, all right, today's warm-up sketch is... Let's put him over here. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, no. There he is. Nope, that's tolerant tuna. There he goes. Hungry hammerhead. So we got hungry hammerhead here. I'm gonna just kind of zoom that out while I do the little sketch. I start every sketch with a little rough. I always draw small. It's just how I approach it. I think a lot of people that are learning to draw too, this is a nice exercise to do. So you're just drawing these little, you know, these little like scribble, you know, these little doodle. Anyone can do that, right? Just get your hand loose. That's why it's the warm-up. So in this case, I'm trying to look at this overall shape. He's got the eyes, mouth, little fins. I'm trying to make an interesting silhouette. He also has that pose, so he's kind of like this. And I kind of like this version of him, so I might try to duplicate that, but from this angle, maybe do that. And these are version 2, so to explain, version 1, the characters were created by Gary Vaynerchuk. Showed you Gary over there. And this is Hungry Hammerhead. So this, what I'm going off of when I first draw the characters, and I've never drawn this character before, is I'm going off the series 2 drawings that are on the cards and the t-shirts. And maybe I'll stick with this. His name is Hungry Hammerhead, and I feel like he needs a giant sandwich. So you see, like, it doesn't look like much right now, but to me, I'm just trying to make an interesting, you know, silhouette. So I'll take that, blow that up. Just kind of walk through my process a little bit today. Am I broadcasting from the Spaces screen share? I don't believe so. I'm broadcasting through X. What is a Venn diagram? We're going to get there. 8:30. Keep watching. 8:30. I'll explain. Venn diagrams are, just to answer you real quickly, Venn diagrams are these guys where there's a circle, and it's like love and kindness equals whatever, right? So that's a Venn diagram. They use it in business a lot and motivational stuff. So we're going to have a challenge coming up for that. We'll read today's comic at 8:30. Getting a little ahead of ourselves. Can't wait for people to tune in too. Good morning, Michael over on Facebook. What's up? Good morning, MP Pfeiffer. Good morning, Zen Lotus on YouTube. Who else do we got? Another person from England. Hello. Yeah, it's 6 hours. What, 5 or 6 hours ahead? I'm in East Coast time here on the United States. These United States. Someone said crazy times. Yeah. Comic stickers are awesome. They are. Made a little surprise for VCon. Nobody knows yet. How much PowerPoints does he have? Daily jackpot. How many power points does he have? You're talking about the power on the cards? Very interesting. We can look that up. Let me sketch him out real quick. I got about 10 minutes of this warm up to do. If you have a VeeFriend that you want to see in the challenge, Rocky says keep the duck. I'm going to keep that. That's how we're playing this. So in a little bit, we'll open up a couple more. We'll see if it beats the duck. Right now, Decisive Duck is winning this challenge. This made up. I'm making up these games with these minis just because, like, you know, it's fun. I've also noticed that they bounce. If you drop one and it bounces somewhere and you're not paying attention, it's gone. They bounce really good. So I was thinking, like, what if there was a game with the minis that was like marbles, where you had to like toss the mini and they bounce, and whoever's in the closest into the circle wins the points? I think I'm gonna champion these games, these mini games. I can't really do it on the desk here, but it would be fun to do. Maybe at the National. Let's do it at the National. I'm gonna bring a whole bunch of these, toss them in my bag. Keith, you and I will throw down with a mini challenge like marbles. I have nothing to gamble. Draw you a picture or something. All right, let's get into this. So this little sketch now, I can just kind of be nice, cool, clean lines. Kind of figure out. I have his hand up in the air. He's excited. Of course, hungry hammerhead can mean his arms are a little lower down there, so I want to change that. Hungry could mean the same thing as what we're doing this week with Determined Dolphin. Hungry, you're determined. But it can also, I think, mean that he's very hungry. And funny thing, this morning when I was picking him out, I called him Hangry Hammerhead. So now I'm like, if he doesn't eat, he gets hungry. Hangry. If he doesn't eat, he gets hangry. So I think now that's something about his character. I get like that. My wife will tell you. Like, if I'll get like kind of like, and she's like, did you eat? And she'll try to give me a sandwich or something. I'm like, I don't want your sandwich. Get out here. And then I eat a sandwich and I'm like, all right, it's okay. It's very typical, I think. Right. Gary, I see you getting back in. I'm not Gary, but, you know, Gary's busy using the minis in the trading card tournaments. Yeah, I'm trying. Like, that's cool. That's a good idea. Hustle for you, hustle for your happy. I like the idea of bringing all these things together that we do. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Someone else looked up the scorecard. Score of 70 total. Aura. Let's just do Aura. I'm just gonna put his. It'll be funny if I put it on here. So, Aura 22. Skill 24. Well, you know, maybe these. You know what? If you actually did make up our own game right now, people don't know what we're talking about, guys. But there's a trading card game, and they have like point skills there. You see. If they were part of the seasons of the minis, maybe if you pulled the duck, you can randomly open up, like you could take a chance and open up the mini, and if you have a blobfish, it like boosts your score to like above Persian cat or something, you know, like a super boost. That's fun. We're just making up stuff now. Stamina. Never done this before. Never wrote their PowerPoints, so good. First tournament, I'll be there. First sanctioned tournament. Josh Courage is hosting that. Wait, I lost my train of thought now. I'm excited about these mini games now. It really is like playing with toys, you know, when you're a kid. And you're like... You're playing with friends. That's what it feels like working for VeeFriends. Because now I'm like really distracted thinking about how do we make these games. You know. Like, all right, DJ, just draw the comic. Shut up. Shut up. Stay in my swim lane. Here. It is what I'm better at. It's probably the comics. So. Thought wrong. He's saying you'll know me because I'll be the winner. That's great. Yeah, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna try and get there early on Saturday or Friday, as early as I can. Got to get those cards to Rips so he can get them graded. What do I got? 3 minutes on this sketch. What else am I missing here? He's got the little... I'm liking him. Yeah, anyways, I do get... I have a strange relationship with food, I guess. My wife can always look at me and go, you need to eat. Today in space, I'm getting excited. Some people are like, you're so chill, like whatever. It is 8 o'clock in the morning and I've only had like half a cup of coffee. So I can't be like, hi, you know, people are like, that's super funny. Like, I'm just always like pretty chill. So I worked in, oh gosh, I hate to even say it. When I worked a little bit in like Hollywood land, the people would be like, high energy. And the one guy would say stuff like, I can't say what the one guy would say. Let's just say he would be like, another C word. That's an illegal drug. That's not caffeine. He would say, caffeine. Like, pretend like you just had a lot of caffeine, DJ, go. And I'd be like, okay. Sweet. Excited. All right, what's he holding here? He's got a giant ass sandwich here. This is how I'll draw a sandwich. I'll just draw the outline of a sandwich. We draw the top bread. How to draw a sandwich? You draw the top bread, and then you draw some like lettuce, and then maybe some tomatoes on there. Piece of cheese hanging out the side. You know, and then maybe another piece of lettuce. And then we're gonna change the slant of another piece of meat. And now the stupid tomatoes are making the whole thing slide apart. You know, another piece of cheese, more cheese, more just meat, tomatoes, and some sauce dripping out. Right, that's a sandwich. Put a little thing on there, little toothpick, little flag on it, little VF logo on there. Well, that's kind of really small, but how about that? There you go. That's how you draw a sandwich. Oh, perfect timing. I don't know if you guys can hear those alarms that go off, but so there's your warm-up sketch of the day. Is Hungry Hammerhead with his giant sandwich and his aura of 22. Let's open up a mini to see what we're trying to do now. Is Duck won the day yesterday. He's a detailed version. We're trying to knock Duck off, and the rule is going to be that if any of these are detailed, they're going to immediately beat him, and then that's going to be that. So let's just set him there for a second. Yellow or green in the chats. Let's do this. Let me scan this while I'm looking. Gary needs to create a tokenized fund for all of his assets. Okay. I'll let him know. So much detail sometimes in the chat. I'm sorry. I love you guys, but glorious sandwich. That is a glorious sandwich. Now I'm kind of hungry. Now you got to go get some breakfast, right? Yellow, yellow. So we got, all right, we're caught up now. Yellow, yellow, green, green. Oh. Where's my chat over here from YouTube and X and all that? We got 239 people watching. Blue? I guess that's your green, blue. Blue, green, blue, green. And green. Green is the winner. Got to the top of the little voting thing there. Let's just open him up and see if he beats the duck. This is a season 1 mini. I'm doing the season 1 versus season 2 too. I don't know if you know, but there's 2 seasons. You probably don't know, but it's okay. Green. And I'm looking at chats across Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, X. Usually YouTube's like where it's at. So, all right, we've got a bubblegum aspiring alpaca. That does not beat the detailed duck. Detailed duck is still the champion. And there we go. And then we're gonna put him a little aside here. And I just lost my other. No, I did. Okay, never mind. Okay. That's that. Challenge is coming up. Special challenge today. That detailed decisive duck is fire. He is really detailed. A good paint job. I was told they're all hand painted, the detailed ones. So, you know, some person somewhere is hand painting these. So sometimes the paint jobs are a little, you know, it's tough, but it's a good paint job on that one. Okay. I can only handle one chat. You're doing good. Well, I just kind of scan it, so I'm just kind of like looking up. Daily Jackpot Tool says your drawing can have value of the highest VeeFriends card once you convert your drawing into a smart contract NFT. I understand what you mean, but that probably sounds like complete Greek to many of the people watching the chat, I think. But hey, I'm gonna say it. Like I can't give you any details or anything. I'm only the comic expert here at VeeFriends, but but I don't think NFTs are dead. I don't think digital collectibles are dead. I think there's a lot going on with that. Anyways, here's some of the VeeFriends I've drawn in the past couple streams. Each one, except for I did 2 yesterday, so that doesn't really count. So this is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 days. 17 streams worth of warm-up sketches. 17 streams. In the bucket. In the bucket. All right. Let's take a look at... I'm warmed up now. I'm ready to draw anything. Let's take a look and see how yesterday's comic totally came out. Was this yesterday's? Yeah. Seriously doubt your plans will work. Doubt. Doubting. Was this yesterday's? This was not yesterday's, right? It was. I'm losing track of my days. Yeah. That's how that turned out. We already took a look at this yesterday live on the stream, but this was yesterday's comic. I can't talk about today's just yet. I'm gonna Instagram just to make sure that it's up first. That's usually what I do. It's not live yet. We'll wait a couple minutes. So I have a choice between 2 comics to draw today, and I think I'm going to start with this one. we're just going to start drawing this out for a couple minutes as I talk and read the chat. Good morning, Dan. Are they mold painted or molded and then painted? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. They're squishy, so I think they're probably. I'm just gonna guess. I'm guessing these are molded and whatever, and then painted over the rubbery substance. Actually, I think they are painted over the rubbery substance because my Flexin Fox got all jacked up and he's white. He's like white underneath. You know, this is a really good paint job, but I like to beat them up. I like to beat them up a little bit. Put them through it. So you can see here, I'll talk a little bit more about this concept. This is either going to be tomorrow's comic or Saturday's comic. I'm not sure because there's another comic I'm working on. I'm just going to kind of mix them up. So this is determined dolphin looking very determined, and somebody running towards Gold Town. We're just going to do the same thing. You can see the same thing I did in my warm-ups we do in the in this stage of the game. Penciling stage. Get my chat back up here. How do you get these? Can I pick them up at the comic store? .files? Yeah, you can get them at the VeeFriends.com. There's a at VeeFriends.com. Let me just check. I'll just show you real quick because I haven't really showed you the website today. VeeFriends.com has everything VeeFriends. I hope you hang around the stream here today. By the way, Meet Me in the Middle is our new children's book. VCon tickets are still available. You might want to grab those quick. Trading card game. But right here, there's minis. You click the minis. There's a little website for the minis. You can go find a store near you, and a map will pop up that it's for these vending machines. So you can go out and collect them that way. Or, you know, the cheat code is going on eBay and getting them. But these are the rarities. So this is how we're playing this weird little game. These are 8%, 3.2%. Diamond is, they kind of look like this. It's a blobfish. So this is the version of Emerald, and this is the version of that. So it's just fun. These are just the characters. This is season 1. So when I'm opening season 1, one of those is going to get picked. And then this is season 2. Season 2 looks like more bright and bubbly, I guess. So Duck here is a season 1. And these are the competitors of the mini challenge during my comic streams. Just something I made up on the fly, man. It's fun. It's just fun for me to do. Heading to the gym, but then recovery time this weekend ahead, yeah. Okay, those guys are talking. All right. Thanks for chatting it up. Nathan, I'm doing really well. It gives me a comic strip idea. Resourceful Robin trying to eat. It's tough to beat a worm from the dirt. Okay, yeah. As much as the robin makes resourceful attempts to eat it. Yeah, it's kind of like Wile E. Coyote, and that's a good concept. Shep says in reality the minis don't want to win to be at the tip of the pencil because they get beat around. They don't know that. It's like being like characters on a farm and they're like, we go to the big house. Like, no, you don't want to win. You don't want to go to the big house. I get to go to breakfast. Oh, that's like... It's too big of a fin. It's like gotta be... There we go. This. don't want him to look mad. I want him to look determined. That's a determined dolphin, right? And this person's like, we got to get to Gold Town. Double check the Instagram. I'm going to do a little challenge for you here in a little bit. Right now. Let's do it right now. So what I want you to do is today, right now, if you can, head over to Instagram, the VeeFriends Instagram, and we're going to look for today's comic. I was drawing a little bit of it yesterday, but this is how it came out. Comment on there, like the post on Instagram. This is not the challenge, but I'd just like you to go and support VeeFriends on Instagram. It helps new people find the VeeFriends universe and comics, and I really appreciate you doing that. But let's take a look. So, Curious Crane here can't resist a good Venn diagram. Whoever asked earlier, what's a Venn diagram? That's what it looks like. You've seen them, I'm sure. Okay. Quick check in here before V-Dads. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm competing with V-Dads. No. Good morning, wife. She's at the airport, I think. Watching me from the airport. Hey, wife, make sure you go check out the like the comic today. Share it. Alicia. Nobody wished Doubting Thomas a happy birthday. That's right. Michelle. He was born yesterday. No one said happy birthday, Doubting Thomas. Dang. That's good. Oh man. Oh, Michelle, that's killing me. We gotta sing happy birthday to Doubting Thomas now. Dang. We missed his birthday. No wonder he's all bummed out all the time. Anyways, go to Instagram, find this comic. You know, Curious Crane has this magic pencil, by the way, that just can draw in blue and purple and whatever. Also notice blue, red, purple in the middle. I mean, so how you'll win. Determination plus, and we were saying different things yesterday in the chat. And he's like, sorry, Dolphin. And I don't know if maybe it's the mini talking, which is funny because it's the same mini that's on this pencil. And Craig said, make it the duck yesterday. So I'm collaborating a little bit on these streams. It's fun as you see me drawing things in the next portion. Sorry, Dolphin. Determination alone is not enough. How you'll win is, and he's like, I got it. Who is it? It's Patient Panda. So, and he's got the how you'll win crossed out now. Determination and patience is how to be unstoppable. Nobody can stop you if you're determined and patient. Right? And I had to do that. I see that I missed a little bit of yellow here. I'm going to fix that for continuity's sake. Let's get in there and that's my alarm to move on to the challenge portion of this day. So for the last streams of the week, I'm trying to do I haven't done a challenge. This is today's challenge. You could screenshot it. It's going to last all weekend. What I want you to do is I want you to make your own Venn diagram. You can just draw 2 circles, make it VeeFriends related if you can, and you're going to email that to me at comics@veefriends.com before the next stream. Next stream is Monday, Dylan's birthday, my son. Happy birthday, Dylan. Screw you, doubting Thomas. You don't get a happy birthday, Dylan. Happy birthday. Early birthday. Random winners will be chosen on 7/29. Send in your Venn diagram. Now, you don't have to overcomplicate this. You don't have to be an artist or draw things. What's this say? Oh. We can just throw down a post-it note, draw 2 circles overlapping. Right? You, VeeFriends. VeeFriends Comics, let's say. Awesome. That is a Venn diagram. Just make up your own. Send it, a picture of it. Email it to comics@VeeFriends by the next stream. All right? This is by 7/29, so you can just do this all weekend long. I know a lot of people are busy. I better switch from my pencil to my Apple Pencil, because I was about to draw on the screen with this. That would not be great. Right. That's going to be the teacher's example that everyone copies. This one, Venn diagram. You plus VeeFriends Comics equals awesome. You're going to feel awesome when you read VeeFriends Comics. Read. Oh, geez. I did it. You read VeeFriends Comics. You're going to feel awesome. Feel awesome. Now, it'd be fun if you would actually make it into VeeFriends. So we're always talking about those 2 things that come together to bring you to the middle. Be clever if you'd like. Think about it. But random, I might, if I have some favorites, maybe I'll give some stuff away. I'm not going to tell you what, because I also might just collect some cool things at the NSCC show. Okay. Sound good? I'll refresh that at the end. Again. Let's put that back up one more time. If you want to screenshot it, screenshot the challenge. Make a Venn diagram. Tell the others about it. There, screenshot that. Okay. Go tweet that out or whatever. Let them know. Let them know, Hey, Gary might just be like, DJ, give away this black cat card to anybody that did the Venn diagram. And I'll be like, what? All right, Gary, I'll do it. That's just a fantasy. I don't think that's going to happen, but you never know. You never know what could happen at VeeFriends. You got to stay on the edge of your seat. Keep you on the edge of your seat. I'm excited to kind of go and just hang out. Bringing all my drawing, well, not all my drawing supplies, but DJ switching back and forth from pencil to digital is too confusing. It's dangerous for our brain cells to comprehend. Interesting. Now I want to remove this, and underneath is my sketchboard for drawing cards. I kind of want to remove that and just. Somebody's breaking into. Uh-oh. Now I've messed this up. There we go. I'm gonna check and see if that's my car that's being broken into. No. It's not my car, but it was right next to my car, so I'm like, is someone trying to break into my car right now? They're like, he's on the stream. Get in there. Find his fast food bag wrapper in there. Speaking of giveaways, free car. Everybody gets a Tesla. Do Teslas even have horns? I don't know. They do. All right, guys. 300 people, 319 people watching. Yeah, someone's trying to break in there and find the art supplies and the sketch cards. They're trying to find those. They're trying to find these bad boys. These tournament cards for the first sanctioned tournaments. This is the one that's going to be at Josh's tournament tomorrow. I'm taking these straight up to, handing them to Adam Rips, saying, Adam, go get these graded and slabbed. So this one's here. Thought Wrong says he's going to win. And then if you win both, they clink together. And if you don't win both, it's okay. You can maybe get a pose. There it goes again. So yeah, those are cool. My neighbor she must be like sitting on her car keys. Used to happen to me. Her alarm's going off. If you don't win both, you can buy one for $20K. Someone asked me, they're like, DJ, what's gonna happen when your art goes up and it like sells for a lot? Are you gonna feel bummed out? I'm like, no. I never feel that way. That's exciting. You know, I don't want to say I don't need the money. It'd be nice to have some more money, but pay off my debt. It's pretty much my goal. Get us out of debt. Instantly get us out of debt would be great, but because I used to do some stuff for other companies, let's say, and well, I worked not too long ago. I worked for I worked at a company, Spreadshop. Shout out to Spreadshop. I worked there for 10 years, and I did a lot of merch designs for a lot of top YouTubers. One of my first, there it goes again, this lady. Wow, come on. Anyways, I drew a lot for top YouTubers back in the day, when the OGs of YouTube, like PewDiePie and stuff like that. My second day on the job, I was on a call with, they're like, get on the call with Felix, I think his name was, and I didn't know who this person was. I didn't know who PewDiePie was, and suddenly I was drawing a PewDiePie merch, and it broke the whole system when it went on sale. You know, because of PewDiePie, but people really liked the art. It was a special limited drop, and they were like, oh wow, your artwork broke the system. And then that felt a little weird because I wasn't making a whole lot of money, you know, too. So I was like, someone was like, could you imagine if you had $1 per shirt sold? And I was like, oh, I don't want to think about it. I just don't want to think about this right now. But then I felt good. So I worked there for 10, 11 years. And I loved putting out, or at least running the team too, that helped put out merch for key accounts. We did stuff for Dude Perfect, and we did stuff for Tobuscus. Yeah, I drew some stuff for PewDiePie. It wasn't the Brofist thing. It was I tried to find that artwork from 2012 or 2013, and I can't find it. But there was one where he was like 1 billion. It was a special, like he got so many subscribers, and it was like him at a burger joint with a little burger saying like 1 million subscribers or something served, and that's sold. That's the thing. And then there's one called Goat. There was a goat simulator game that he played a lot. So it was like a goat with a tongue. I forget the name of that design. That one sold just gangbusters. Holy cow. I mean, I forget how much money they made per month off their merch, but it was just insanity. You know, but I knew it wasn't like I wasn't like, it's because of my artwork. It was like, no, it's of course because of his influence. And same thing with this. I mean, if something I draw were to sell for a lot of money, I would be I'd be happy about it, but I wouldn't be all like, well, hell, because I know there's a million artists that could take my place, you know, technically. But if this sells, if anything I make sells, it's because of Gary, and it's because of VeeFriends, and it's because of the community and the excitement, and I'm just a part of that. But it's like the whole team, you know, so I'm all for it. I would like VeeFriends to make that money, to be honest, but I'm also very happy if somebody takes a sketch that I draw and they sell it and they're able to pay off some stuff or put a kid through, you know, buy something for their kid for college or something. That feels good, man. That feels good. I have had that happen in the comic book world too, where someone bought some commissions from me and then sold them and said like, hey man, I had to sell them because I had to pay a car bill. And I'm like, dude, that's great. You know, either way, I don't know. It feels good that my art would even feel valued, to be honest. You know, that's so cool. I don't need the flowers or anything either, but it just feels good to know, you know. I feel good. Just feels good. Sending love from Australia. I gotta get to Australia someday. I've got some friends down there too. Yeah. Do I talk about the same thing every live? Do I? I repeat some things when I reset the stream. Francesco said. Do you talk about the same thing every live? No, I mean I'm drawing a different comic every day, usually. If I repeat the same story, it might be. So I get the same questions a lot. I see a question over there that said, what am I drawing in? I'm drawing on Procreate on an iPad Pro. Today's comic I'm drawing is about determination. It's Determined Dolphin Week. I have a guest star of a horn honking. I don't know if you can hear it. TikTok can probably hear it. Maybe my mic isn't picking it up for YouTube. But I kind of want the words determination. Let's just put that word in here real quick. I'll show you how I do that as well. My poor neighbor. Determination. Nation. Dot. We're going to change that font. We're going to open up some minis here. Change the font here. I think her car might be broken out there. Wonderful. Change it to obviously. That's one of our brand fonts. And then I'm gonna stretch this. I'm gonna get in here and do a little bit of distort, and I can warp it. This. We're gonna stretch this. I can do all kinds of stuff if I want. But I want that, and then I'm also going to do a warp tool here, and I can actually like warp it a little bit to kind of give it a nice arc. You got to mess with this a little bit. It's not like the Photoshop tool where you can, but I like it. I like that you can go like, wow, bend it and contort it a little bit. It's fun. That's fun. Those little dots at the end are a little bit big now, so I could just go in there and just grab those and shrink those down. Whoop. Uniform shrinking those down. Determination. They're going to Gold Town. All right, let's do a mini break. Little break here. We are going to do Patron. Says your art always inspires me. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. This is red and this is orange. They're two kind of orangish, but red, orange. In the chat, red, orange. Josh, I'm there tomorrow morning. I'll get there at the National. I'll be there tomorrow morning. Each live is different. Same DJ. All right, waiting on your oranges or reds. Oranges or red. Red or orange. Red. Got a feeling red's gonna win. Red. Got one orange that came in at the end. Josh Courage. Red it is. I'm calling this red, but it's, you know, it's not really red. It's kind of like a deep orange. What we're trying to do is see what comes out of here. It's going to be really hard to defeat the detailed decisive duck. If you're new to VeeFriends, these are the VeeFriends minis collectibles, so I love them because I said it. It's a passionate parrot. He is going to instantly defeat the decisive duck. And now we have passionate parrot on top of the game. And let's check out his paint job. Again, this is a really good paint job. Holy moly. These things are so small, but like the quality on the eye. Oh man. And the feathers on the back. Good. Very good. Passionate parrot, everybody. Beat. Just said, get out of here, you. Get out. Uh-oh. He went after him. He's like, I'm getting you. Instant knockout. Poor duck. Sorry, duck. You can sit there and watch. He's got a little fuzz on him now. Carpet fuzz. Anytime these minis hit the floor, they're going to have some carpet fuzz coming up with them. It's terrible. Terrible. It's the death of the minis. Okay, so that was fun. Those were fun. It is a really good paint job. It's got some... My carpet is orange down there. And it's very fuzzy. Very fuzzy, furry carpet. Probably dog hair too, to be honest. Cat hair. No filter down there. Yeah, but you know what beats the detailed would be a gold or a diamond or something like that. Or just my feelings. My feelings might be like, you know, a bubble gum. You know, if I'm feeling intuitive and an intuitive iguana pops up, he might say, it's time for you to go. Right. So my feelings can overturn the perfection of the detailed. Anyways, gosh, what am I doing? What is life? I don't like that this kid kind of looks like a version of me, and I don't like that. I can ink that. So the joke is they're running and he hits a wall. That's the funny part. That's the twist. Determination. And I'll show you, what do you like, why do you think he hit a wall? You know, talk about it in the chat. And again, the challenge, let's just go back, reset this stream if you're new to VeeFriends. Today's challenge, this weekend's challenge, is you're going to want to make your own Venn diagram, email it to comics@veefriends.com. Also, you know, I'm going to tell you, you might want to post it on social media and show that you did it. And this is an example, you plus reading VeeFriends Comics feels awesome. But it could be like love and kindness equals whatever. Whatever you're feeling, the two things that come together to get us into the middle or winning formulas. And email that to me by Dylan's birthday on Monday by the next stream. Okay, that's that. And then, if you're new to VeeFriends, I see a couple people that say, what is this? VeeFriends. VeeFriends.com has everything you need to know. There's over 280 characters. Children's book. All the characters are in alphabetical order up here across the top. Let's just go to J's. We'll look. J. Juicy Jaguar. We'll click her. You might have saw that new VCon merch with Juicy Jaguar. We can also see the comics that she's tagged in. February 14th comic is the only comic that she's in. I don't know what this is. I don't know what's happening with that. You can see how many people own each character in the digital collectibles. Series 1 holders, Series 2 holders. You can see people changing their backgrounds of their digital collectibles. Pretty cool. And then, of course, up here, Comic Corner, you can read the entire archive. Again, I'm going to be doing some comic trivia. Anytime you meet me or we do these on the stream, you're going to want to read through some of these comics on the website. That's how you do it. Because I might ask you a question like, what two insects appear on Alert Ape's sandwich? That might be a question. So if you're like, I love the comics, and I'll be like, really now? Trivia time. What two insects appear on Alert Ape's sandwich? It's You're Gonna Die Fly, and it's Honest Honeybee. This was a good one. I really liked this one. He's like, everything is fine, but they're really freaking out. So read those comics. Oh, look, VCon I accidentally went to VCon there. August 9th through 11th. VCon tickets available. Green Dog, what's up? DJ, you're a beast. Love these streams. Speaking of beast, I went to Walmart and I found these Mr. Beast toys. And I couldn't resist buying a couple of these. It's kind of neat. You put water in them, you shake them up. And Jimmy's a VeeFriends holder. Jimmy Donaldson. James Donaldson. But he's got some cool looking monster beast. I don't know what they are. This is apparently a panther. I didn't know it was a panther. I just always called it a beast. So, you know, now we got a little guest starring Mr. Beast today. Maybe not. Maybe we have like a crossover. But I thought it was cool. It was cool. You know, I can't wait for VeeFriends to be out there like that. You know, maybe soon. Maybe soon. You never know. You never know what might be in store. You never know what might be in store. Boom. Oh, hat tip to me. You never know what we have in store in the future. I didn't delete anything, Stay Chan Sally. I love it when you delete my stupid S. Guarantee I don't delete anything because I'm too busy. If there's anyone else in here deleting things, I don't think so. I might have taken a dump on social media this morning. I don't know. I don't judge anybody for, you know, anything they post online. So if anything, you know, I used to do a blog many years ago in the 90s, you know, when blogging was new. YOLO Yak, did you like that? I see what you did there, DJ. I didn't mean to do it. It just came out. Wasn't saying anything. I wasn't dropping any alpha. I just said, you never know what might be in store. Stores. Lots of stores across the country. You never know. Stay tuned. But I used to do a Gold Town. It's just right that in there. Don't know why I can ink that really. Kind of wasting time there. This is what I meant to be working on. And again, I think I could probably ink this up. So let's just let's just do it. Let's just jump right to inks. I worry about perfection a little too much sometimes. But yeah, I used to write a blog on my website called Before Coffee. And you know, I was in my 20s. I drew comics back then too, and they were kind of like, you know, jaded, cynical comics and pop culture, dark humor, Family Guy type stuff. And but I used to get up every morning and write this thing called Before Coffee, and it was like, here's what I really think. And the fans loved it. They were like, oh, I love your little rants. But you know, I kind of outgrew that. Angsty teenager from the 90s. You know. I don't think there's a moderator here. At least not on the Instagram. Stay Chan Sally. I'll ask people, but I don't know. Instagram sometimes hides things. We gotta unhide the comments. So nobody's coming at you. I promise. I think the rest of the crew is still asleep. No, it's 9 o'clock now. They're in office probably now. YOLO Yak might have done it. We try not to delete. I had a talk with the team once. I was like, hey, can we not delete the comments even if they're kind of like negative for a minute? And because I felt like maybe it hurts engagement too if you delete comments and stuff. So unless it's like, so we had some really crass stuff come out. Unless it was like porn spam or something like that, we try not to delete people that are expressing themselves or whatever. You know, if it's racist or something like that, we're probably gonna delete it. You know, probably not probably, but you know, we're trying to be a lot of it, all ages stuff. So you know, try to keep it PG if we can. But sometimes there's people that are angry or feeling a certain way, and you know, I think it's good to talk those things out a little bit. Nothing's going to get solved on social media for sure, I don't think. But now we try not to censor anything like that. I've had posts taken down though for my own feed. where I wasn't even doing nothing wrong, and Instagram's like, we found this in violation of something something, and I'm like, what? What on earth? And it used to happen to me on Facebook a lot too, and I just didn't let it get to me. I'd be like, whatever, I'm gonna go draw some comics. Today in Space says, I understand the angsty 90s child thing. Yeah, it's really weird coming as, speaking of a child from the 90s, speaking as a child of the 90s. You see the Pearl Jam posters behind me, probably. Maybe. One of my favorites. One of my... Oh, nope, the light's not going to come on. Got a lot of Pearl Jam posters back there. Some Foo Fighters. A lot of Pearl Jam. Got a Queens back there. Queens of Stone Age. First Pearl Jam poster up there. From Indio, 1993. Yeah. I got some more on this wall too. I'm trying not... I'm going to disable this camera. I know it's going to happen. I got some more up here. It's kind of the double posters. Got a Raconteurs poster there. My favorite Raconteurs, Draplin. So in my I got a big calendar over there that I don't really use. Oh, it worked without destroying the. Oh. Well, we're gonna get back. Now I've done it. Was I higher than that? I don't think I was, but whatever, man. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong. There, we're supposed to be there. That's where we're supposed to be. Live streaming. What are you gonna do? All right. Yeah, I got some comic books back there too. I filter things out occasionally. I need to clean my office up a little bit. I'm reading some things. DJ saying wild things. I'm not. Yeah, I'm 48. Gary's 48. Gary's got like a couple months on me. 2 months or 3 months on me. Old man. So yeah, speaking of a child of the 90s, growing up wanting to draw comics too, you know, in Southern California, was out there for a while. I feel like it was almost like if you told me not to do something, I was gonna do it anyways. It almost wanted to make me do it more. That's kind of the angst, I think. And you know, some would argue, my wife would probably tell you that I still have a piece of that in me. If someone's like, don't do that, and I'm like, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it. Nah, I follow the, you know, I'm good at, I do what's best for myself, really, and I usually go all in on the brands I work for. So when I worked for Platinum Studios, the Men in Black people, you know. Men in Black, Cowboys and Aliens, I worked for them. And worked for Spreadshop. I usually only work for companies that I believe in. So VeeFriends definitely fits more than anything my own personal feelings and ethos and whatever. Ethos? What the fuck? Oops. Ethos? What the hell am I saying right now? These words are just coming out of my mouth. I don't think that's the right word. Ethos? Must be. Shoe. Oh, look, his shoe fell off and I drew a shoe on him. Nope. He has to have a sock on that foot. Let's do that. And you know, it's a sock that has a hole in it. Let's do that. Just a little detail there. His hat's flying off. This guy hit a wall. The idea is determination without a plan. Determination without a plan. And then right. I'll try to catch up on the chat real quick too. Good morning, Funko Pops, me Funko Pops. Having a wonderful Thursday. Stay Chan Sally, I'm having a hard time following your chat. You can message me any ideas you have. The one stream someone was like, I said I wasn't for sale, and they're like, what about Pearl Jam tickets? And I'm like, no. Like, what about meeting the band? And I'm like, nah, I don't think so. What about making a Pearl Jam poster? I'm like, no, it's still not for sale. Like, I'm just not, I'd rather things happen serendipitously. Serendipity. Synchronicity. I don't know. Love me some Pearl Jam, but I can't be tempted. That was in regards to, like, someone was asking if they could buy VeeFriends art for me, and I said no. I don't sell the sketch cards. You earn them through my respect or just being an awesome human being, and you know, got a package. If you got packages coming from me, I try to throw some more in there for you, and really appreciate. I just have a big lot of love, gratitude for people saying nice things and really meaning it, you know, and really appreciate it. I know that if I was ever down, if I was ever feeling down, and I just said that out loud, I'd probably have a whole bunch of people come into my rescue from the VeeFriends community, which it's going to be very rare that ever happens to me, to be honest. I'm a pretty stoic fella, but I love that about the VeeFriends community. I see that happening a lot. Without getting into details, sometimes some really tragic stuff happens, and I see the VeeFriends community rallying around people that are dealing with all kinds of dark stuff, or, you know, the bad stuff that life can bring you. You know, friends make it better. Friends and family make it better. Paw Patrol 5 a.m. duty. Yeah, if you watch my personal Instagram streams, I'm up at 5 a.m. every day. I'm thinking about getting up at 4 a.m. You know, 5 a.m. became too cool for school. Like, I start doing something and then people are like, I'm getting up at 5 a.m. too. And I'm like, oh yeah? How about we try 4 a.m.? Let's do it. All right. Mini time, mini break. Yellow, orange. I could be yellow or I could be orange. I'm going to give it 10 seconds to catch up. I don't have to be asleep by 7 to wake up at 4. I only need like 3 hours, 4 hours sleep. Let's go. The older you get, the less sleep you need. I need about 5 hours sleep. Okay, I'm going to look. Mellow, yellow, orange, yellow. One more Orange. Yellow. Steve, put the yellow, put it over the top. What we're trying to do here today is we're trying to beat this detailed Passionate Parrot. We are Passionate Parrot defeated Duck today for the pencil topper. For the top, he's at the top. He's made it to the top. I'm just making this up as I go. What's VeeFriends about? Tyler, what's up? Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Brother. Let's go, brother. VeeFriends is over 280 characters created by Gary Vaynerchuk. You might know him as Gary V. All these characters have different traits. This is Accountable Ant, Observant Oyster, Zestful Zebra. We got 280 of these characters. We got the minis. We got the trading card game, children's book. We got a cartoon coming out very soon. We got VCon happening August 9th through 11th. VeeFriends.com. I draw the comic strip. It's about all kinds of stuff. Man, let's take a look. Comic strip. Let's go to this one. This was a really hit. Do you think we're living in a simulation? This is Eager Eagle. Patient Pig. Probably. That doesn't freak you out. I feel alive inside, and that's all that matters to me. So if people are freaking out about like anything, it's like as long as you're happy inside, doesn't matter if we're in a comic strip even. What if we're in a comic strip? Let's not get carried away. So yeah, you can read all of the comics at the website too, Comic Corner. This is the VeeFriend MINI that I do during the stream. Let's see who's in here. It is a bubblegum humble hedgehog. Paint job's a little, one eye's bigger than the other. That's okay. This is a lava, actually lava. It glows in the dark. It does not beat Passionate Parrot Detailed. We got one more to do. Let's just do it right now. Let's do it. We got the spare. Yeah, Tyler, make sure you're following. Get in here. VeeFriends. Follow VeeFriends. I'm trying to be live most of oh man. What do we got? We've got an aspiring alpaca. Great paint job on this one too. It's a detailed version. Wow. I never pull these. Well, that's a little crooked. No, let me see. Yeah, the eye's a little off. Let's see. Come on. His eye's a little bit like falling out of his socket. Man. Darn. Okay, you guys vote. Who wins? Passionate Parrot or this aspiring alpaca? Who takes the top? Put it in the chat. It's not a sheep. It's an aspiring alpaca. We have a lit lamb. Keep the parrot. Dominic says parrot. Dog Mama says parrot. Parrot. A parrot stays. I'm sorry, alpaca. You did not win today. These are the 5 that have been picked. Duck got defeated by Passionate Parrot. Passionate Parrot shall stay the winner of the pencil topper challenge. He is the king of the pencil. Let's take a look at Passionate Parrot's comics. P. If you go to the P's, Passionate Parrot, here he is. Click that. There should be a comic corner with a few Passionate Parrots in it. Passionate Parrot starred in this VeeFriends comic here. As a matter of fact, if you'd like to win, now that I'm excited, I'm really excited about that. Let's figure this out. If you'd like to win this as a sticker, special sticker, let me know. I've got the stickers of the Sunday Comics, Comic Corner. If you'd like to win one of those, the same thing that you'll do is you'll just email me randomly right now at comics comics. Oh man, that's a bad. Never mind. We're going to go to the other comic now. Jeez. Let's do this. Email comics@VeeFriends.com and say that you want a sticker. And I'll randomize and pull somebody to get one of the rare. These are only printed out of 40. So there's only 40 of that sticker I just showed you. And I might even have a little bit extra special one to send to you. So do that. Say that you want the sticker, comics@VeeFriends. And then, by the way, this is the Venn diagram challenge. You're going to write your own Venn diagram, send it in to me at comics@VeeFriends by Monday's stream. And I'm going to show some of my favorite ones on the stream. And again, give away some cool stuff on Monday. You should put it on a t-shirt. It'll sell well at VCon. Today's my favorite. What's your favorite about today's comic? Is it this? Is it the patient panda riding the determined dolphin? How to be unstoppable? You see how that works? Determination and patience makes you unstoppable. Determination and something else makes you something else. That's fun. By the way, go to Instagram. Come on, give some love in the comments. Instagram. Tell me that you really enjoyed the stream or that you want more comics. Tell them DJ can keep his job. That would be good. You know, you don't have to do that. Please don't do that. Oh, jeez. It'll make my wife feel better. She's always worried, you know. This is not the most, you know, comics, having a career in comics is not the most wise thing, wise choice. So, but I'm all good with it. We're going to do this for the next 50 years, so yeah, it'll be like 100 years old. QR code with the shirt comic. We got some, if you're going to VCon, I can't say more than this, but there's some fun stuff happening at VCon. Little surprises. Our merch isn't regular merch. Something extra cool. Something extra cool. Yep. You were going to say patience yesterday. You were close, I could tell. Dog Mama over on TikTok. Does everybody have if you read the comics and you've been enjoying the comic, what's your favorite one? Sally said today's comic was the favorite one. Swaggy, rare, one of a kind, show off type of shirt. Oh yeah. If you have a favorite comic strip so far, which comic strip did you like and why? Curious. For the next few minutes we'll talk about that. I'm always thinking about stickers too. Like I'm thinking about like the little gift stickers. If you go to Giphy and you type @VeeFriends, you're going to find all kinds of ways to communicate with your friends through comic stickers. Did you know that? Any social media that allows you to post GIFs from Giphy, if you search the @ symbol and VeeFriends, we'll take a look here in a second, real quick. It was one where they were all in line for the kids' book, yeah. Put the road to VCon with the bus. I can't decide my favorite. I can definitely say I'm happy to have them every morning. Appreciate that. GIF. So here's how we do the GIF. I don't know if Giphy's going to allow me to do this on the website here. Let me just see. Can I just go to Giphy? Giphy.com. Let's try. And if I search for the @ symbol VeeFriends, we're always making new GIFs. So you can search this and use this on, let's hit return. And then you can do stickers. Stickers. Come on, man. Come on, man. There we go. So you're going to find reactions for just about everything. There's a lot of Our Patient Pig and Eager Eagle happening, but there's all kinds of stuff from the comics as well in here. Shut Up and Take My Money. That's a good one. There's the one from the comic there. Eating a sandwich. So there's all kinds of ways that you can respond. There's the from a recent comic, Flex and Fox. I love that. Look at these detail on this, man. Shout out to the animators. I'm not sure who animated this one, but shout out to the animation team here. Look at that. I love you, pizza. So these are just, we don't really talk about this openly too much, but this is how, when you see respond with a GIF, you can hit @VeeFriends, and there's so many. There's tons. They just go on forever and ever. It's just a good way to comment, and it helps spread, it helps the VeeFriends get in there. There's GIFs too, so if you go to GIFs, I love the one with I think it's the penguin and he's overturning a table. Is this right? Uh-oh. What did I do? I accidentally clicked one of their ads. Also, another trick to this is if you go @VeeFriends and P, it should give me the title of the penguin GIF here in a second. I'm at 9:30. All right. Stickers. Anything? It's really hard to load these. We got the alien. We got Harpic. Come on, man. There's one where the penguin is flipping over a table in the morning, like coffee. It's just really slow to load on this iPad for some reason. Doom Scroll. Oh, that's a new one. I haven't seen that one. That's a good one. So yeah, there's a lot going on. This was from the comic too, the never-ending checklist. You can see there's like all kinds of cool stuff on that checklist too. The team is doing a really great job with that stuff. It's kind of one of the hidden things that's going on behind the scenes. When these comics are made, we might make the dolphin doing some stuff. Yep. Personal gift selections. So there you go. That's a good way of responding and communicating with VeeFriends. Hey, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be at the National tomorrow. National Card Show. This has been the Daily Comics Show live. Really fun hanging out with you guys today. Today was a fun one. I'll see, no stream tomorrow. I'm going to be at the National Sports Collectors Convention with the VeeFriends crew. I'm going to bring some of my drawing supplies. I can't guarantee anything. I'm just going to see where the day takes me. I'm going to do some scribble challenge. I'm going to do some drawing live. I'd rather not draw the sketch cards live for you there because I'd like to, make sure that I have all of my tools available. But who knows? I'm going to bring some, and let's see how it goes. That's cool. All right, guys. And then look for Gary. Gary's at the table wheeling and dealing all week long. He's like, do you want to buy this card? Do you want to buy that card? Let's go. Let's get some cards. Let's get some action. Lots of fun to happen in Cleveland. I'm going to try and film some stuff when I'm there too. So, hey, we'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Appreciate you guys.